Women are good relationship builders. Their emotional intelligence is high. Women are team workers. As women, we are multitasking. We solve multiple problems together. Isn't it good enough for such group of people to be part of this profession? Men are considered to be having high IQ. Women are considered to be having EQ. So purchase decisions are made by women. Women have that motherly instincts. When you have such quality in certain group of population in our society, why not take them on board?
Ma'am, what exactly is WILAT initiative and what role can IMS Cochin play to reach the initiative?
Okay, so as I mentioned to you, WILAT, Women in Logistics and Transport, is the Women's Forum of Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport. So if you have a Chartered Institute of Logistics qualification or a member, then you become a part of WILAT. So what you need to do, what we actually embarked on this journey way back in 2013 is to create awareness among women on the opportunities available. Sometimes our industry and many other industries who are male dominant, many of us, especially the parents as well as the girls, also feel that this is female unfriendly, it's more macho, male friendly, a dominant environment, it's not good for the girls to go, that kind of a perception that is there. So what we did was to create awareness on the opportunities available, because industry in itself is changing at a rapid pace now. It's not archaic anymore, it is changing, it's becoming more friendlier, and women have more opportunities to get in, not only in a hardcore, physically, restrained environment, but there are other opportunities exist. So once you provide that awareness, then they can come in and join. If they don't like to be at the front end roles, they can also be at different roles. And once you get familiar with the environment, they can always go to any area that they want. Second is, why when you're already in the industry, you need to guide them and advise them. So WILAT also do mentoring, because we need to give a helping hand for them to really understand the challenges of the workplace environment, and also how can they really go up the career ladder to have more prospects for promotions, and then ultimately break the elusive so-called glass ceiling, right? So that is the second objective. Third thing is, we need to be really updated with new knowledge. As I mentioned to you, world is changing at a rapid pace. So capacity building is an important element in that. So in capacity building, we try to make our women future ready with future ready skills. So that's the third option. And also provide networking opportunities, because we have a huge global diversified network, men and women both. So if you're part of this women network, then you can reach out to anybody. I mean, how you network with me is because of I'm part of WILAT. So I can always reach out to you, and you can reach out to me in virtual means nowadays, right? So this is the kind of opportunity. So as from an IMS point of view, you have a beautiful operation, carefully thought out, planned, and you have a very good strategy to grow this program. And I think today I addressed a lot of female. The opportunity exists. It's just that you need to create that awareness, and a WILAT can really talk to people, get involved in any mentoring initiative that you have, so that you can actually tap into our capacity building programs, which are offered virtually through Capacity Building Center. So there are lots of opportunities in terms of mentoring, in terms of capacity building, in terms of networking. So those are the three things women really value. And if we can do that, obviously we can go on this journey together. So I always reach out to any organization who are willing to support women to partner with us. Because if you support women, it's good for business. That's the whole purpose at the end of the day.
Ma'am, how can women contribute to logistics and supply chain education sector?
Okay. I think women bring diversity to anything that we engage in. So therefore, it's good for businesses, whether it's education or any other business for that matter. If you look at the qualities of women, women are good relationship builders. Their emotional intelligence is high. Women are team workers. Women, look at things in a very different way. So supply chain and logistics industry, if you really look at, it's a changing environment. Every day is a some problem or the other you need to solve. As women, we are multitasking. We solve multiple problems together, right? So I mean, isn't it good enough for such group of people to be part of this profession? Because you can always make use of that skill set that the women have to manage the diverse supply chain sector, because you have to deal with many stakeholders, many relationships you need to do. During COVID, we all saw companies who didn't have good relationship with their suppliers. They suffered a lot. So if you have more women, you can actually develop long-term, long-lasting relationships. I remember Jack Ma, the CEO of Alibaba, some time ago at the World Economic Forum, at a forum when somebody asked a question about why do you have more women in your organization? Apparently, he has about 48% women in the organization. What he said was, men are considered to be having high IQ, women are considered to be having EQ. He also used another aspect called women are good with, is having good LQ. They do things with love and care. So purchase decisions are made by women, right? Women have that motherly instincts. So when you have such quality in certain group of population in our society, why not take them on board? Because it's good for my business. And that's how everybody should think about it. So you need to have a diverse workforce. You cannot only have one set of people in any organization. Like I mentioned to you, diversity, not only looking at the gender, but you have to look at other diverse group of people, cultural diversity, ethnic diversity, age group diversity. You have to look at the whole works. Then only organizations will thrive. And this research has time and time again proven that not only women, diversity helps businesses. So we therefore embrace this, aspect and supporting women. So educational institutes like IMS, I'm sure definitely is going to help, because your organization is full of women. That means you already are fully convinced that women are contributing to this agenda. And also the fact that your leadership has set a target to get more 25% women in your education program of logistics is a testament that you all are supporting women. So I'm really happy and encouraged, and I'm glad that I came to see this organization who's really supporting women. And I mean, kudos to all of you for driving this agenda and flying the flag very high up there. Wishing you all the very best in your quest to drive this agenda.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. As said, women are actually epitome of multitasking because already they are doing it in everyday life. So most of the women, when they work, they have to go back and take care of the family. So here they cannot. It's not that just because they are working, they can stay away from the household work also. So they are house managers as well as office managers and have to balance between the. So for sure they'll be balancing the logistics industry also when they get the opportunities to work.
Very true.
Thank you.